Bridezilla friend demanded free photography, so I gave her a champagne toast she never forget. So I've been a professional wedding photographer for 7 years. It's a high-stress job. I charge $5,000 a minimum because I don't just take pictures, I manage the lighting, the editing, and the chaos. My college friend, Maddie, got engaged. She asked me to be a bridesmaid, and I was genuinely happy for her until the planning started. Maddie told me, since you're already going to be there in a dress, it's silly for me to hire a photographer, right? You can just bring your gear and snap some shots between the ceremony and the toast. It'll be your wedding gift to me. I tried to explain that being a bridesmaid and a photographer is impossible. I'd miss the moments. I wouldn't be in any photos, and I wouldn't be able to enjoy the day. She called me greedy and said, if you really cared about my happiness, you'd do this for me. Against my better judgment, I agreed to do the key shots only. No editing, just raw files. The day of the wedding was a nightmare. Maddie treated me like a hired servant. She snapped her fingers at me to move lighting equipment while I was wearing heels and a bridesmaid gown. She didn't even let me sit down for the dinner I paid for as part of the bachelorette party. The breaking point. Around 9 p.m., I finally sat down to have a glass of water. Maddie marched over, red-faced, and screamed, "Why aren't you taking photos of the dancing? I'm paying for your hair and makeup. The least you can do is your job." I looked at her. I looked at the camera. I said, "Maddie, you aren't paying me at all. And since I'm a guest, I'm going to go home now." She laughed and tried to grab my camera bag. She said, "Fine, leave. But give me the memory cards first. Those are my wedding photos." I felt a very calm, very cold realization hit me. I reached into the camera, pulled out the main SD card, and looked her dead in the eye. I said, "You're right. These are your memories. And since you didn't pay for the labor, I guess they don't exist." I dropped the card into my glass of champagne. The look on her face was worth more than any $5,000 booking fee. She started shrieking that I was destroying her life. I just picked up my bag, told the maid of honor she looked beautiful, and walked out. She tried to sue me, but since there was no contract and no payment, my lawyer just laughed and sent her a bill for consultation fees. I guess if you want professional results, you shouldn't treat your friends like unpaid interns.